March 12th, 2023. I just came out and planted some arugula on this lane here. Can prepare for this. I got the seedlings inside growing for some other veggies and herbs. Won't bring them out for a while. Some kale managed through the winter. Outside here, I just dug myself a 3-foot lift. I'll be taking all the topping off of this and putting it over here, taking the 4x8 plastic glass, and putting it on here, and it'll be 4x8s, all on the top, and eventually I'll continue. I got 2 of these solar panels. I'll probably get about 6 more eventually, and a couple extra batteries. Inside the thermal, today's a nice day. It's about 6 degrees outside. Reminds me of 1975, on my birthday, March 19th, and I was suntanning on a snowbank after a lot of snow and cold through the winter. We had a nice hot days, typical of our area where we live. Anyways, the kale, all this kale survived. I added some lettuce about 2 weeks ago. Right after I added it, it got really cold again, so they managed through. This is the first year that I think it's marjoram, managed to get through the whole winter. Now I kept the solar battery working, or the ground battery working. Even the parsley, it managed through it, and we got some of the chives coming up. I got some various herbs planted back here as well. So overall, pretty good. I'm going to take this sucker out this year. Fig tree, just clip the tops off here. And inside, well, it's kept pretty good. I keep the fan going. It's all our storage of canned goods. Fence worked out pretty good. Deer stayed out all winter. Horny bear's doing okay. Audrey last night, she came out with me, it was dark. She could see that in the shadow and she was a little bit wary. So, this has cooled down. It was almost 90, now it's 79. The sun goes down, it's about 3:30. So I got this bed all prepared, lettuce put in. That's 2 weeks ago. It's managed to survive the cold. I put in some carrots in this row here, and turnip tops down there. They survived the winter. And I put in the, you can see in here, the ever-bearing strawberries. I brought them out about 2 weeks ago with everything else. Covered them, and I put a little roofing line in the middle just to sort of give a little extra heat, because we did get down in the -20s there for a while, which helped out. These kale survived okay. And this was oregano and a little bit of parsley. Both managed to, that's probably more growth coming here recently. These guys can see how the cold damaged them tops. But down below on the stem, you see new roots coming. And I gotta haul some water up here, put in here, because I'm gonna need it. Keep these things moist, because it gets warm in here. So I'm gonna be planting that 3rd row, but I'm gonna wait a little bit before I do that. And I got some kale here as well coming. That was planted last year. I just covered in leaves, just little seedlings. So it's starting to come now with the warmer weather, warmer days, longer days, daylights. It's my working area. It's a mess. Still not quite sure what I'm going to do with the Jerusalem artichokes. I don't know if that's seed or not. I just cut the tops off. We'll see. I'll make my mind up. I'll read up about it. You know, YouTube stuff. Overall, not a bad winter. Good experience I had this year. And I'll be probably planting in September this year for the winter crop, and then use the row covers to try to protect them through the winter. I got enough supplies for myself with a salad every day, good size salad, 4-ouncer, every day, right up to about 2 weeks ago. And I still probably could go in and skim out a little bit more, but I'm going to let her get some growth in it. So this year, hopefully I'll be able to get a tractor, clean this up back behind those fencing, and slope it off and put a new road up. There's a few trees that went down with the winds that we had and some of the cold stuff, some big winds. And the top up there, I'll work away. I got the zip line moved up there. I still have a line here, but I'm going to move it up there where I put a pole in last year. Found somebody who wanted to get rid of it. Just cost me $40 to dig a hole. So, still good amount of snow on the ground. I think I'll close this up. All right.